action thing. I think it's funny to get the pre-bullshit. The pre-cum. Or the foreplay. Oh, yeah. There you go. Pre-cum's more in the middle. There might be some at the beginning, I guess. There might be some depending on how long you've been making out.
Oh no!
What are your social and economical views on the world right now?
Hello. Should I pick him up like Alice?
Oh, she like that. Oh, he loves it.
It's like moving it.
It may be a bumpy ride, but it's his favorite one.
Welcome back to FU. I'm Zach.
And this is Thomas.
We're two flamingly unfiltered queers who've known each other for over 10 years.
We tend to laugh through the trauma and the drama.
So join us while we discuss all things queer, recent pop culture events, and whatever else we want.
What?
Is it always with the dabs?
Yeah, that's me.
Like Trixie Mattel.
Yes.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
We're here.
Officially starting the podcast. We are recording this time.
Are we sure?
I was showing, okay, we can reenact that though, because that was funny. I was showing the audience my cowboy hat. And then I was showing them ASMR. But what wasn't recorded was me doing that like 4 times because Zach kept talking over the ASMR, and that just was funnier.
I was giggling.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the last take you laughed over it. I'm like Sarah made a comment and was like, "This is for my birthday." The Reddit stories episodes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I also wanted to talk about
I didn't tell her happy birthday.
I did. Which means that we did.
Okay.
So
that counts.
That does. Happy birthday, Sarah.
Happy
it's
birthday.
A little belated. 2 weeks belated.
I'm a
to be exact.
douchebag and I didn't say anything.
Wow. Well, that's on me for not saying to say something.
Well, if it's not in the calendar, it doesn't exist.
It is in the calendar. Sorry. Yeah. It's in the events calendar, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no.
Ooh. I don't think there's an alert on it, but
I don't think she's gonna be friends with it. She's gonna unfollow the podcast.
Probably.
Now.
She also said that we talk about too much dick in our podcast.
Do we though?
Maybe less dick.
Dick.
That's a big fucking dick.
Run it. Let me see if dick is on my
happy birthday, but rescinding. No, I'm just kidding.
I only have one minuscule dick subject on my list here.
Oh shit. Do I have any dick subjects? It's kind of funny how much happens in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Remember when nothing happened in 2 weeks?
There was a time,
and we would just be like, la la la. We would laugh about stupid shit.
We talked about sacred for an hour and a half.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at my topics and I'm like, that happened within the last 2 weeks. It feels like a month has been since we recorded.
Yeah, I feel like that happens every time now. I'm like, well, because we're just like in a timeline again of constant historical events, like constant shit going on. It's like,
well, and like
that's what I think is like,
but it's not only historical like politically, but it's been historical like pop culturally as well. Like historical events like Miley Cyrus being dubbed a Disney legend.
Legends get scared too.
Oh yes, I know. I was like,
I'm scared right now.
Getting emotional. Yeah, she's the youngest one.
And it makes so much sense because she like carried Disney
literally
on her shoulders. She made Disney like relevant,
right?
For like what, 12 years?
Yeah, it was a long time.
Is that how long it was?
I don't remember how long.
It was like 10 years or something.
But yeah, but wasn't there like 2 or 3 spin-offs from that show too? I think at least one. And then like it just launched people's careers, and you know, like it brought Billy Ray Cyrus back into the limelight. I mean, now he's a gross, but yeah, it's like he was huge when I was little, and then he was nobody, and now he was relevant again. Yeah. Tish is my female crush.
Tish?
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
If you were to pick one,
it'd be her.
She is so nice.
Oh, you think I'm gay? Oh, why's that, huh? You think that's crazy? I am so straight. The straightest man you've ever seen, actually. Do you know what I did today? I just chopped down a tree because I could. I took my guns out and I was like, pew, pew. And all the animals were scared of me because I was like, I could eat you. Pew, pew, pew. And then I cooked them up. I had a nice raccoon for dinner because that's what I do. I do straight man things.
Isn't he the guy that's like, dump it the ass?
I think you're right.
Excuse me, there is no being said about men. He hasn't told you you're incredible today? Dump his ass. His idea of a date night is having you watch him play video games? Dump his ass. He makes no effort to get to know your family, friends, and the people that are important to you? Dump his ass. He hasn't learned how to skydive so he can have one of those cute parachutes that says, I love you, in big letters while he's floating down from the sky? Dump his ass. You deserve somebody to go above and beyond for you at all times. And if he's not willing to do that, it's time for you to dump his ass.
Dump his ass.
I think so. I think you're right.
Whatever it is. That's so funny. that's like I love those like super broy straight dudes, and they do something and they're like walking around and they're like, yeah, they're like, I get all the pussy, and it's like, wow.
It's just so funny.
And I love how like his fingers like curve too, so he's like yeah, they're like a curve. That's so funny. Pew pew
pew pew,
and then I ate him.
Okay.
Speaking of gay and politics, because we're politicians.
We're politicians
now. The JD Vance and drag photos.
Yeah,
love them. Yeah. So funny. They're like, fuck fags, and then here's JD Vance, and he's like on the couch or whatever. And it's like, yeah.
And everybody's like, JD, we want to fight for your right.
Yeah, exactly. You should probably vote for Kamala because she's probably gonna give you more rights than your boss. And then there's the one where
the couch fucker,
the girl. Oh yeah, the couch. Yeah, the like guy in the background. JD.
That's what I'm saying. The last 2 weeks, not so.
Yeah.
Politician wise.
Yep.
All that. Yeah. And I mean, that's been going on for a little bit, but
derailing from our politics, I saw another TikTok that was like this mom, and she's like, we're fucked, y'all. She's like, we're fucked. I don't care if you're black, white, Republican, communist, like whatever the story. She's like, we're fucked. She's like, these kids are stupid. And she's like, I have a prime example of my child. And she's like, I was getting the kids ready, all their books and their backpacks ready, and she's like, I was cricketing, putting their names on their water bottles, and she's like, I got my daughter done, easy peasy, taken care of. And my son comes up to me and he's like, I want my name in Spanish. And she's like, well, like your name is Timmy, like that's not a Spanish name. And he's like, no, like I want it written on my water bottle in Spanish. And she's like, honey, like your name is Timmy, you know, whatever the name was. And she's like, there's no way to turn your name into Spanish because it's not a Spanish name. And he's like, no, like I know you know what I'm talking about. Turn it into Spanish. She's like, I want Spanish on my water bottle. And she's like, show me what
italics?
Show me what you mean. And she's like, cursive. He wanted his name in cursive.
Yeah.
And she's like, we're screwed. I'm like, that's so funny. I'm like, that's hilarious. That's so cute.
I just realized we'll have to go on TikTok on my computer then, because I did want to do a segment.
Okay.
Not necessarily a permanent segment. Do you have any more topics? We'll actually do this. We'll actually do this last.
Okay.
and then go into like Reddit stories and stuff.
There was one thing that my favorite.
A bunch of shit came out of the Olympics this year too.
Yeah, all the drama. I think that's like literally our lives now. Like, I don't think they're gonna do anything ever again unless it creates a drama and a story and publicity, which is like kind of the point. But like, why can't we just watch the Olympics? Period. Watch the sports. Period.
But there's always something because
There's always some drama.
Like, and then if there's always something, because if there's nothing, then it's stuff like why, which this still happened this Olympics too. Why didn't Simone Biles do her hair? It's like, how about let's not focus on women's hair,
Right.
and the feats, but instead the feats that they are creating with
It's
their
like,
bodies.
well, that's what they said
it's
about.
like her hair is perfectly fine. She's an athlete.
Well,
It
and
doesn't have to be this freaking crazy.
Well, that's what they said about Sha'Carri as well. About her, how she wore that wig on day one. It was like neon orange. Then she pulled her hair off and it's braids, and they're like, well, both are bad. And it's like, why? Like, what are you talking about?
And then if they don't do that, then if they just like pin their hair up like Simone Biles did, then they get tore apart.
If she shaved her head, she'd look like a lesbian.
Yeah.
And then we don't like that either.
Yeah.
And it's like, she can't do anything. Like,
Well, it's
women
like,
can't do anything.
Like, I'm sorry, but like normal hair frizzes. She's an athlete. That's not her focus.
Well, you're running and sweating and being hot and gross, and it's like, I don't care about my hair. Well, that's probably the point of them doing like, you know, protective styles as well, is to like keep it down and short and more aerodynamic. You know, like that's like the one.
I mean, I think Simone's hair is short, so she just like pinned it back.
Right, but it's like also I feel like when you're in those like types of sports, like gymnastics, you do like those like cutesy like pin up hairstyle, you know, cheerleading and stuff like that. It's like you pull it as tight as possible. It is shellac to your head, and then it's just got like a little ponytail, and that's just like the vibe of cheerleading and gymnastics, and that's probably just what she's used to. And then it's fucking hair, who cares? But then they said that about Sha'Carri as well, about her nails, because they're like 4 inches long, and they were like super decorated, and it's like they're like, oh, that's like a distraction. And it's like, are you distracted by her nails? Like, look how fast she's
distraction for who she runs.
That's what I'm saying. Well, and then it's like
you can't even see it.
She's running for 5 seconds out of the day, and then she's gonna have her.
And they can't
nails.
say like, oh, that's like helping her, because it's actually no, it's not. It's probably weighing her down.
Probably weighing her down. You're right. That's an extra 6 ounces that she doesn't need on her hands. You know, like whatever.
And she's
it is.
still fucking beating those
and
hoes.
Right. So she's like,
have you seen her?
She's like, actually, they told me to
just
put,
like she just does the coolest fucking shit when she ends.
That's my TikTok.
It's so cool.
That's my TikTok, where she's clearly like 4 feet ahead of the person, and she goes like, this. That is my mantra. So cool. Like if I'm ever trying to kill something, or like I know I did something really well, I'm gonna be like, but I need 4-inch nails on.
Right. She just does it so cool. Or Imane Khelif now suing J.K. Rowling.
I love it. Well, and then it's so funny because
we love vengeance.
Fuck
and I don't even care if she doesn't win.
It's the principle.
It is the principle. It's like, you can't fucking do that or say that or spread. As you have a responsibility with the platform.
Well, and then it's like you
fact
could
check number one. That's it. That's all you have to do.
But it's like, all the implications that could have came from that. Like, she could have been disqualified. She could have been kicked out of the Olympics. They could have taken away. Did she win, or I don't remember if she won or not.
Let alone like the harmful like rhetoric she's getting now.
Right, exactly. I mean? She's getting death threats. She's getting hate mail.
Like, and like, who knows how her security is in her personal life now.
Right, exactly. So it's like you are putting her in danger. I would do everything in my power and be like, I want every penny from J.K. Rowling.
Right.
Like, she needs to be not a billion. She needs to go back to being homeless because
This is what will happen. Like with my in the future of J.K. Rowling. This is my headcanon. This is my hopes and dreams that will happen. J.K. Rowling's gonna get sued, loses, and then she's gonna finally, because she doesn't have any money, take the WB deal and sell the Harry Potter IP.
Oh yeah,
that would be so nice.
Yep.
And then she can, because she's like, I didn't realize, but she's like still writing.
Yeah, she's writing under her name and under a male pseudonym.
Also, let's not forget, she did get gold in women's boxing.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Because I feel like that's all everybody's talking about is how Imane Khelif.
Well, yeah, and
like shouldn't have even qualified. No, she should have, and she got gold. So
they're taking her light away from her, like, and that's what their goal is.
So that should be the headline.
shit.
Imane Khelif got
gold. I hope she fucking destroys J.K. Rowling, because then she deleted all the stuff. I think they both deleted it afterwards, like with like a couple minutes. But that's like,
are you talking about Logan Paul?
Yeah, I think
he didn't delete it. He made another tweet and was like, "Oopsies."
Oh,
and like rescinded it, and then he was like, "The sentiment still stands if you're a man."
But yeah, it's like, and then again, like, and I don't want the bigots to be quiet because we need to find out who they are and call them out. But it's like, again, if I'm like, that's like what I've said about celebrities too. It's like, if I'm a billionaire writer and I don't like trans people, I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut and look at all my billions of dollars
and delete my old tweets
and not tweet anything, like, unless it's like happy birthday mom, like, just like those are like the tweets you can stay at. But if I'm like fuck trans people and I'm a billionaire and it's like, no, just shut your mouth. And then it's like, that's what I say about celebrities. It's like, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm the biggest celebrity in the world, and I love 25-year-olds. It's like oh, like, don't like 25-year-olds. It's like that. Yes, they're 25, they're adults, but it's like, you were 25 when they were born. That's disgusting, you know. Or even like whatever, like the pedophiles. Like, it's like, if I'm a millionaire actor and actress and I like little children, I'm just gonna keep that to myself because I want to keep my money, you know. Like, it's not good, but it's like, just stop talking, be quiet, don't do fucked up things, don't rape people.
Well, yeah, first don't be racist or transphobic.
Yeah, exactly. First off and foremost, grow up.
First off,
but I'm just saying, like,
people live.
Yeah.
Like, as J.K. Rowling, you're into sports, like, nobody fucking cares.
Yeah, but it's like,
these people don't care about anything that they're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of a sudden they hear that a trans person's doing it, they're like,
right.
Like, you would have literally never watched the Olympics women's boxing ever in your life.
Yeah. Yeah, J.K. Rowling is a big boxing fan, maybe.
I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it.
I
know Logan Paul is in. He just saw that and was like, ah! So stupid.
So dumb. Yeah. I hate these people. Did you see that one guy? He's like, I think he's a streamer and he owns his own t-shirt company and he got monkeypox and he like looks physically in pain. Like, he's like talking to an interviewer and he's like, I'm not spreadable anymore. And he's got like sores on his face, like, or like they're healing sores. And he like looks uncomfortable. I'm like, oh, I don't ever want to do any of that shit. Like, because I'm such a baby with like anything. Like, I have a cut on my arm, like a little thing on my arm, and I'm like, it hurts me.
And those sores are like in the muscle.
Right. Yeah, that's what I think too. Like,
so much.
Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Did you also see? And I just learned this, and this is totally random. Emily Osment is Haley Joel Osment's sister. Did you know that?
Who's Emily Osment?
She was Miley's best friend on Hannah Montana.
Whoa.
And Haley Joel Osment. I'm like, I didn't know that was her last name, so I guess I wouldn't have known, but they're siblings. I'm like, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Dang, so like there's a universe where Miley Cyrus, which actually would make sense, is like in Kingdom Hearts. But what makes sense because she's a Disney character in Kingdom Hearts and Disney, or
maybe that's how he got the job. Emily was like,
that's so true.
Emily's like, I got someone for you.
Well, I think he was in.
Was he in Disney stuff?
No, it's The Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
So probably had some.
He knows some people.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because he was big in that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm like, siblings in Hollywood is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Like,
well, siblings in Hollywood that like you didn't know.
Because it's like they're so far apart. Because like Haley Joel Osment's been famous since he was like 8, and he was so famous so little, and he was so famous for so long, and then all of a sudden he dropped off. Well, it's because he gained weight, and nobody wants a fatty on screen.
Right.
And then like, after all that fame, his sister's then famous, like a separate fame tangent because of Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana. I mean,
I wonder if that's how they got the job.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think stuff like that is interesting.
A freaking bug flew my nose.
Oh no. I'm gonna skip that because it talks about a penis, and I know Sarah won't like that. Did you hear that really cool news about that 15-year-old creating skin cancer protection soap.
No.
Fascinating. This kid is 15. I think he was on the cover of Time magazine, if I remember correctly. I have to look. Oh, Jesus. No. Oh, crap. All right. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Sorry about that interruption.
This is what it's like living with Zach. He has to turn his volume up. It's because you don't work in office, and so you can't.
I don't even think about it.
You don't even think about it,
right?
Because I think I live. I mean, basically 1/3 of my life is there. I work in office, and so I'm constantly thinking about what's my volume and is it on or off.
Yeah,
like constantly.
And yeah, I just do that when I'm on break or like on the toilet. I'm like, it needs to be at 100 volume so I can hear it. What if I forget something? His name is Heman Bekele. Bekele, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Is not your typical high school student. So he is really involved in preventing skin cancer. He is from Ethiopia. He moved here at the age of 4. And what the soap does, it delivers cancer-fighting drugs via lipid nanoparticles. So basically, like, you wash your face and the soap washes away like normal soap, but the drugs are in the soap that go into your skin, and it helps prevent cancer. So like, you wash your face before you go to the beach, and then if you also put suntan lotion on, you're twice as protected.
So you should get this ASAP.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I need to shower before I garden, and then I won't get cancer. So yeah,
skin cancer.
Skin cancer.
We'll definitely get all other cancer.
Everything else, all the microplastic cancer isn't going to help.
Well, actually, my dad's, I think, still smokes, and he's like, older.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have lung cancer, so I think I'm in the clear for lung cancer.
So I should start smoking.
Yeah, so I can have secondhand soap. Secondhand smoke.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah,
like little kids helping the future, because it's like,
so
you know, if he can do that now, like that soap is gonna. I just think of like inventions like that where it's going to transition to something else, and it's going to transition to something else, and then in 10 years, no one will have skin cancer anymore because of him, and that's what I think is cool. And then cool. Yeah, like he's already got the patent on it and stuff like that, and I'm like, I wish I was smart at 15. I'm like, as I was thinking about his Fall Out Boy. Yeah, that's where my brain was. I'm like, what's Pete Wentz doing right now?
Fall Out Boy and dicks.
Yep. No more dick talk.
Dick talk.
And then my last little topic is Trixie Mattel, our favorite girl Trixie, made history as the highest drag race star with 4 million Instagram followers. Plastic Tiara is number 2.
Crazy she made that tiara. Like while on break.
That's what everyone's saying. They're like, she's on break, on vacation, and she's still making money from her company because people are still buying stuff. People are still watching all of her TikToks.
But she put in double the work, so let's not forget that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
she did double time while she was working to prepare for her break, so it's not like she's not doing anything. No, she did double the work 6 months ago. So
yeah, but yeah, while she's on break, she breaks over 4 million, and then that was a while ago when I read it, so she could be even higher at this point as well.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, Trixie. Queer.
Those are my talk. That was my mini gay of the day.
Okay.
And now I'm done.
Okay, I have, and I know that this isn't gonna be like super up your alley, but what it is guess the next line.
Okay.
But it's for Harry Potter, so let's start this over. So we're going to be presented one line, and then we have to guess the next line in Harry Potter.
Okay. Guess the next line.
Very well, thank you, Leanne. You may go.
Why is it when something happens, it's always you three?
Why is it when something happens, it's always you three?
Why is it when something happens, it is always you three?
I'd like to know whose that book was. Let's have a look, shall we?
No.
Why not?
The binding is fragile.
Yeah.
The binding is fragile. Hi there. 6 months you haven't seen me, and it's like I'm Frankie first year. Yeah.
6 months she hasn't seen me, and it's like I'm Frankie first year. It's like Hermione says something that's something like, something about the emotional range of a teaspoon. Oh, okay. She's got lots of those, though. There's only one Harry. You're kind of...
She got lots of those, though. She's only one Harry.
Shut up, Seamus. At least I warned you about the dragons.
Hagrid warned me about the dragons.
No, I did. No, don't you remember? I told Imane to tell you that Seamus told me that Bavati told Dean that Hagrid was looking for you. Seamus never actually told me anything, so it was really me all along. I thought we'd be all right, you know, after you figured that out.
That's mental, I think he says.
How could I possibly figure that out?
Yeah.
Who could possibly figure that out?
Amazing. Amazing.
Never.
Shoot, what does he say? I don't remember him. I'm trying to focus.
Doing it again.
Oh, you're doing it again. That one was hard.
That was hard.
Queen to e5.
I think it's barbaric.
This game is simply barbaric.
That's totally barbaric.
Totally barbaric. That's wizard's chess.
Without wands, please. After me. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Very good. A little louder. Very clear. Listen. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
This class is ridiculous. Malfoy says.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
How many times have you seen Harry Potter?
The first one 3 billion times.
Hey.
What does he say? I forgot. Dude, fuck you.
You're a complete arse.
You complete idiot.
You complete hard-boiled Weasley.
I reckon you have to be barking mad to put your own name in the goblet of fire.
Come on, have you? Took you long enough.
I wasn't the only one who thought you'd done it. Everyone was saying it behind your back.
I don't remember what he says.
Brilliant, thanks, Ron.
Yeah.
Or is it loads better?
I think it might.
That makes me feel loads better.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
Ron Weasley.
Really?
Is there another one of these? We could do it for like Buffy, or
Right.
or we could do it for.
Well, this is it's
Queen of
pop
the
culture
Damned.
wizard, so I think we would have to find.
I'm gonna look it up.
Guess the next line. Really? Do you live here? It's such of an odd place.
And, who am I?
Oh.
Give me a reason. I beg you. Severus, don't be a fool.
He can't help it, it's habit by
Sirius,
now.
be quiet!
Find yourself, Remus!
Listen to you two quarreling like an old married couple.
Why don't you run along and play with your chemistry set?
Why don't you run along and play with your chemistry set?
I don't know, sir.
Pity. Clearly, fame isn't everything, is it, Mr. Potter?
Says, oh yeah. I think it's clearly Hermione knows. Seems a pity not to ask her. I think that's what it is. Because he cocks off the.
Hermione knows.
Yeah, it's very important because he cocks off in the first episode or first class, and that just like defines the relationship.
Seems a pity not to ask her.
Clearly, Hermione knows. Seems a pity not to ask her.
This is Devil's Snare. You have to relax. If you don't, it'll only kill you faster.
Kill us faster!
Devil's snare, devil's snare.
Faster!
Oh,
That
now I
does-
can relax.
Oh, now
Lights
I can
on fire.
relax. Oh, now I can relax.
Oh, now I can relax. Anything off the trolley, dears?
No thanks.
I'll take the lot.
I'm all set.
Yeah, we'll take the lot. That's not level 5.
No,
that's level 1.
We'll take the lot.
Students at the bench! Students in the corridor!
No shit, dude. They are supposed to be out of bed, you blithering idiot.
They are supposed to be out of bed, you blithering idiot.
Quick away.
If you pipe down. Oh, bless it.
Let me go. Come on, guys. Don't...
Come and join the real world.
Come and join the big boys.
Yeah,
the big boys.
Well, of course you are. Got something for you.
Afraid I might have sat on it at one point.
Afraid I might have sat on it at some point, but I imagine it'll taste fine just the same.
Gee, dang it. I might ask you the same question. I happen to be his girlfriend. I happen to be his...
Friend. Yeah.
Friend. That made me laugh. Which, after all, is what school is all about.
And how's theory supposed to prepare us for what's out there?
There is nothing out there, dear. Who do you imagine wants to attack children?
Voldemort. Oh, I don't know, maybe Lord Voldemort.
I don't know, maybe Lord Voldemort.
I think the reason why I like the 5th one so much is because of the, like, vengeance you get at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Because you hate this woman with your soul.
Right.
Like, she appears on screen and you want to throw a dagger at her.
Right.
And then in the end, she gets what she deserves, and it's so good.
I love those characters, though, in the acting when you hate. Like, I hate Draco Malfoy.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
And that means he's a good actor, you know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you, like, you want to freaking go with the character, that's good writing.
Yeah,
for sure.
Exactly.
Well, I hope you liked some of that anyways.
Yeah, that's
kind
funny.
of a silly little... You can play with us.
Yeah.
That's the end of the episode.
That is... Oh, shoot. The Wyoming stuff.
You're right. I think that's what it missed.
Okay.
What? Okay, like, seriously, I must have hit it. But at least I recorded everything else. And so next time...
Are we going to say it all over again?
Less to edit. That's the blessing in disguise.
Should we skip all of it and just go to Reddit?
It stopped recording. I don't know how or why. We've been having issues, I guess. I must have hit a button somehow, some way. Next time we come back, we'll have Wyoming stories because we're going to and from Wyoming.
Yep, we're going to visit Thomas's dad.
Yes, and sorry, the last little chunk got cut off, so I'm not 100% sure where we left off, but the podcast is ending. This is the end of the episode. Next time you see us, will we be tan? I guess we'll be a little bit closer to the sun. There's mountains. I don't know.
I want to see wild animals. That's my goal. I want to see a bear.
You're looking at one right now. Luckily, we were recording for that.
And goodbye, everyone.
Luckily, that was on. We were recording. The mic was on.
That exists.
That is in the sphere. And Reggie is upset that we're having so much joy.
Reggie hates.
He does hate laughter.
He's
a Republican.
Oh, he is what's her nuts. He is the Ann
Coulter.
He is the Ann Coulter of this
Look
household.
At him yawning at us.
He hates our joy.
It's okay. I did have less oxygen when I was laughing, but I wasn't dying.
He's like, darn, too bad.
Reggie, I think, thinks that I'm dying. Like,
oh yeah, that makes sense.
So, like, to set up the podcast or whatever, I'll like use the computer, and so I go underneath the desk because I like, hang it up on there so it's not hanging the power cord. And so I get on my back and on my like on my knees and then on my back to unplug or unhook the power cord. Why is this so hard to get out? And Reggie like does not understand what I'm doing. Like he'll sprint to me and start licking my face, and
right, like Thomas is like laying on the floor, like dying.
Yeah, like when I get on the ground, no matter what, to do anything, I have to pacify him first.
Yep.
Because he thinks that I'm like, well, at first I thought he thought that I was playing, but now I think he thinks that I'm like dying.
Right, you're hurt. But that's good though, because like, what if you are having like a seizure and he's like nervously licking you?
It's just funny what he gets nervous about.
Right, his weird tics. I also did forget one more thing.
Like what?
It's small.
Like what?
Oh, well, we can skip it.
Just kidding. What?
Okay, I found something for you.
Oh,
another treasure.
Another treasure.
Yes.
How did you forget this?
I don't know, because it wasn't on my.
Oh my god, Jumpstart 4th grade.
I found that looking for DVDs yesterday. We were trying to find a movie, and I was like, oh, this is a callback.
Yeah, unfortunately I have no way to play this.
Oh.
But still funny.
You could do not have to put this in, but I just thought it was funny.
Wait, is there two discs? Oh, disc 1 and disc 2. Proof. I love Jumpstart 4th grade. Love this game. 4th and 3rd. This one wasn't as good.
I would probably fail all of that. They'd be like, where's Minnesota? I'm like,
Fortunately, there is there's an easier option.
Oh, good.
But it's all like, it's really easy stuff. The only thing that I suck at is the history aspect.
Yeah, I wouldn't know any of it.
And like the art stuff, because it's like, who painted this? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Oh, I would get that.
Yeah, you would get that for sure. Parts of speech. Oh, I want to play this now. Thank you for reminding me, because I think I am gonna literally actually find ports to play.
Can you do it on your new DVD ripper?
It's DVD.
Oh, I don't know if that would work the same way.
They're different.
Because I'm old.
I just got a DVD ripper, not a CD player.
Oh, okay.
But a DVD reader. Do you remember? Like when don't you remember? You never like ripped a CD or ripped a DVD. You had to buy separate.
Oh,
a CD were for music, and then DVD.
Oh yeah, we didn't have
the video.
We didn't have the DVD one. We had the CD one.
Yeah,
built into our computer tower.
I could try it. I don't think even if I do plug it in, I don't think it's gonna read it, because it's like, what is this old ancient technology?
It's old compact disc.
Yeah, like new computers just don't understand how to like code those things.
You're right. That was all I forgot, because it wasn't in my peripheral. It was under my foot, and I didn't.
Oh, it wasn't in your notes.
It wasn't in my notes, like a dummy.
I thought you bought it.
No,
that's funny.
I just found it digging through our stuff.
Yeah, because I used to have the laptop, and that's why I got it. Was because I had a DVD player on my old computer or a CD player. Anyways, okay, now we're ending. Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah, tell your friends, please like, share, comment.
Yeah, you can comment. Yes, things that you can comment. If you don't know what to comment, you don't have to say like, hey, love the podcast. Say things like, this is my favorite thing.
Oh yeah,
my favorite gay thing. That's what we want to hear. What is your favorite thing about being gay, or something that is gay that is your favorite?
Right. Or if you have a gay topic that you'd like us to cover,
yeah,
we could definitely do some research.
Anything and all things gay.
Right. Unless it's anti-gay legislation, because that's bad.
Yeah, we probably won't talk about that because we don't support that.
But, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or we will talk about it, but in a negative light.
Yep.
Because like, fuck them Republicans. So your favorite things that should be illegal.
Yep.
Subreddits that you like and enjoy.
Yep.
Those are the things that you can comment. If you don't want to be like, hey, love the pod, because that's awkward and weird. What you want to comment is those things.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Just like icebreakers.
Right.
Like, hey, just started watching this pod. My favorite gay thing is this. And then we'll feature it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about you.
So yeah, comment, like, subscribe. YouTube is our main media, but you can see us on Spotify as well. They now allow comments on Spotify.
Share, all the sharing, please.
New episodes, well, we say that at the end anyways. New episodes every Monday.
New episodes every week.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to A Few.
New episodes out every Monday.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Flamingly Unfiltered for updates.
Now available.
Available.
Now available on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.